But one thing I always respected about you was your discipline to the craft. Like you put the work in, like I see it. And I think you got a lot of that from Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that work ethic. Was it hard to stay focused with all that noise?
Not hard to stay focused because, like I said, I had a great training camp. Everything was great. I can't speak on nothing that like I can't say where I went wrong.
How much of that was you hearing on a day-to-day basis? The stuff Ryan was saying
every day, something new.
So you was getting wind of it
every day, something new.
Did you think the fight was gonna happen?
No, I didn't. At time like I hear Oscar like, yo, like.
So what you would?
Yeah, is he gonna show up? Oscar like, don't worry about it, bro. He's gonna be all right, bro. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. I got somebody out there, you know, I got eyes on him. They're watching him. They're making sure that he's going to the gym. He's going to the gym right now. Or I was just like, man, listen, I don't think that he's, like, it got to the point where tickets wasn't selling like they were supposed to. You know, I don't think this is the best move. I think we should, you know, postpone it or, you know, I should fight and then, you know, we could circle back to this. Oscar's like, no, bro, trust me. The numbers are going to be crazy. Da, 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 da. You know, you guys are gonna make so much money, and you know he's gonna show up. He's just trolling. He's trolling. He's telling me he's trolling. So I'm like, nah, he's not trolling. That's he's not trolling. That's real. Like, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
What was your father saying throughout camp about that?
He was same thing. Like we was both going back and forth. Like, it gonna happen? Like, we could understand. We like, why the he wanted to start this now. Like, why all of a sudden he playing this crazy role now? Why do you think? On the outside looking in, why would you say?
I don't know, bro. Like, when I seen it, I knew it wasn't right.
Yeah.
You know, I knew it wasn't right. And I said it before the fight. Then he win the fight after, or he do it at, you know, y'all had a fight and everybody like, see, oh, you said he wasn't right. I'm like, bro, just because he won don't mean he's solid mentally. Like, you know, he's saying some stuff that's wild. He said some truthful stuff too.
Yeah.
But he said a lot of wild stuff and I never thought it was just a game. I be going back and forth with people before the fight. They're like, it's just, trust me, they're trying to get in Haney's head. And I'm like, yeah, he playing this role too good.
Exactly.
He playing this role too good.
Yeah.
And right after the fight, he kept it going. I seen Pops though. Pops did an interview. He's like, he's not crazy. He's gonna show up. Like, I can see Pop almost trying to will the fight to happen. Like, just trust me.
Yeah.
But he was still trying to figure out if the fight was gonna happen, even though he was saying
yeah, I mean, because Oscar was assuring us that he was gonna show up.
So fight week is here. Are y'all hearing anything about weight issues when y'all touch down?
Nah, we're not hearing about no weight issues. We're hearing about him drinking, though. We're hearing about like him going to the club.
Did the club thing really happen?
Nah, he was going to the club. And mind you, you know, we staying at the same hotels and everywhere we go. I'm asleep or whatever. My security or whatever, my people out, they out, you know, they doing them. Ryan coming in, you know, with girls drinking every single day.
That's wild.
Everywhere we go.
That's wild.
I'm just hearing about it, but I can't believe it. It's like
it's like fight week, and you don't think that messed with your head? You don't think that had you off a little bit?
I can't say because everything went good for me. Everything was
leading up to it. So what you thinking when you sit next to dude and he doing his little dance and you sitting there looking at him? You sitting there looking at this dude like, really, bro? And he doing his little dance. What you thinking?
We wasn't next to each other.
Y'all wasn't?
No.
Okay,
they made it look like that, but we wasn't. So we were supposed to be next to each other, but he was like that he didn't want to be next to me because this was right after the press conference.
And in the kickoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but when you seen that, what was you thinking? Like, he tripping.
He tripping. Something's wrong. Like, where did this come from? Yeah, why now? Why now?
Feel like that messed up some numbers, gate-wise and pay-per-view.
Of course. So, I mean, we all know that. We all know that, you know, it turned a lot of people, you know, rubbed a lot of people the wrong.
Some people feel like that'd make them more curious. Like, this dude, you know, people love that kind of stuff.
It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of people, you know, felt like it was going to be like there was no point in watching it. Some people felt bad for him. Of course, you know, it definitely, you know, tarnished the numbers a bit.
I talked to Eddie specifically about the night of the fight, and I said, bro, when did you know that this wasn't gonna be your night? And he went back to the locker room.
Yeah.
He said, man, he had too many people in the locker room, and I watched him, I forgot how long he said, but he sat there for a long time trying to lace up his essential boots.
Yeah.
He said that was a problem. Do you feel like that was a problem? Did you have too many people around you before the fight? And was you focused on the wrong thing?
I wouldn't say that because it wasn't nothing new from what I was used to. It wasn't nothing new. And how can some boots or whatever, me lacing up some boots or me having 10 people in the locker room, Trump, a man that's been drinking every single day, partying with girls every single day, me, I'm not having no sex, I'm not doing nothing.
I talked to Eddie specifically about the night of the fight, and I said, bro, when did you know that this wasn't gonna be your night? And he went back to the locker room.
Yeah.
He said, man, he had too many people in the locker room, and I watched him. I forgot how long he said, but he sat there for a long time trying to lace up his essential boots.
Yeah.
He said that was a problem. Do you feel like that was a problem? Did you have too many people around you before the fight, and was you focused on the wrong thing?
I wouldn't say that because it wasn't nothing new from what I was used to. It wasn't nothing new. And how can some boots or whatever, me lacing up some boots or me having 10 people in the locker room, Trump, a man that's been drinking every single day, partying with girls every single day, me, I'm not having no sex, I'm not doing nothing, I'm getting my rest, doing everything, training 2 to 3 times a day. How can that determine the outcome of a 12-round fight? And that's why I couldn't understand. That's why I'm like, hell no, it was unbelievable to me. And then when the PD situation came out, that's when I was like, that makes sense.
He also mentioned before the first bell rang during the introductions, what I got from it was he said, I was trying to get, he from the UK, so I'm trying to get Devin Haney to turn on, like focus. He said, and he said he was pointing at Ryan, like, look at him.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's out of it. Yeah. He made it seem like you didn't have your game face on.
Yeah.
How did you feel before the fight? Did you still feel confident?
Nah, I felt regular. I felt confident.
What was he reading then? What was he seeing?
Cause before the fight, Ryan was like, how like you look at your opponent, y'all looking at each other like face to face, eye to eye, and Ryan doing all this type of shit.
Yeah. Before the
yeah, right, while we're all in the ring. So Ryan's like doing all that type of weird shit. So that's what we all seeing.
Was it throwing you off though? Like, man, what's up with dude? Like, we get ready to rumble.
Nah, I'm not. I'm like, I seen it before, and I'm thinking Ryan not in it. So,
yeah.
But when everything goes well, you look like a fucking genius. You look like, yeah, I told you these boots was good.
Nobody
I told you, yeah. I told you I had these 10 people. I need these 10 people in here. These 10 people made me knock him the fuck out.
That's how I go.
These my 10 people right here.
That's how I go.
Now that the night didn't go my way, then it's like, oh yeah, I knew it.
Winning covers a lot, bro.
Exactly.
Winning covers a lot.
What about all the he was doing? Oh, that was right. He was doing everything right, huh?
They actually justified that. I'm looking at fans saying, I told you he was fine. Look at him, bro. Just because he won don't mean he was good, bro. Look, he don't look good. So the first round happened, bro. You said you had a great camp. This what I don't understand. I don't know how, was he that fast with his left hook? Because I know y'all worked on it because you said it.
Yeah.
How did you get hit with that shot early in the fight? I mean, talk to me.
It's boxing. You can't swim without getting wet. You're going to get hit. I got hit.
I felt like the times when you stood your ground and then slowly pushed him back, it was a totally different fight.
Yeah.
When you gave up ground, he got bold. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely saw that.